What is your name and how long have you worked for Bristow's? So I'm Kelly Wood and I worked for Bristow's for 8 years. I started the apprenticeship in 2011. We last saw you in 2013 working towards your A3 licence. How did that work out? Yes, back in 2013 I did a video with Paul answering a couple of questions. I got my A3 licence and I've now got my B1.3 as well. What are your thoughts on going the A3 route first and the 1.3? Initially, I wanted to jump straight into my 1.3, but looking back now, I definitely am glad I did my A3 first. Just gives you a second chance at doing the exams and make sure that you're confident on each topic. Have you only worked in Aberdeen or have you been anywhere else? Primarily in Aberdeen on the line, on D shift now, but I have worked in Shetland, Skatstad, Sumbra, Norway in Sola, SAR Inverness and SAR St Athan. Are there any differences between working at SAR and oil and gas? Yes, lots of differences, pace of life. SAR is a quicker turnaround in case you get the shout. Oil and gas is working to customers, so on a flight schedule, so more quick fault diagnosis. SAR is have the aircraft ready at all times. You have now completed your logbook. Was this easy or would you have done it differently? Learning to do your logbook is very important. Getting your logbook right and keeping it up to date is very important. I probably wouldn't have done it any differently, but it's once you've got the hang of it, it's easy, but keeping it up to date is a big task. Working in aircraft maintenance usually involves shift working. What are the advantages or disadvantages of this? Advantages: with shift work you only work half the year, 12-hour shifts on off, equal time on and off. Disadvantages is half of those shifts are night shifts. 12-hour night shifts take a long time to get used to, but the advantages outweigh the disadvantages. This Part 66 modular exams, any advice on others attempting these? Study. Most of these are, well, whether you're self-study or through a full CA course, is study, read up, and yeah, no other real advice on that. Pay attention. As you become more qualified, the responsibilities increase. Did you notice differences from when you started in your career? Yes, your responsibilities increase with every licence you get. As you get approvals, dailies, pre-flights on your A licence, and then that's obviously as you get your B licence, you can sign your own work, sign other people's and dupes. Yes, your responsibility increases a lot, but it's a good thing to have. It's not too scary. What would you say to anyone thinking of an apprenticeship with Bristow's? Jump at the chance. It's excellent. Takes you from, you don't have to know a lot about aircraft in the beginning, takes you all the way through your A licence and then helps you a lot through your B. It is an excellent opportunity. Compared to your friends from school, how do you think your career has progressed? Most of my friends from school have done degrees now, some masters. Obviously we're 10 years out of school now, so they're quite well into their careers. But yes, I've obviously been in my job a lot longer, being 8 years in the job. So it just depends if you really want a degree or not, but I would recommend an apprenticeship highly. What does the future look like for you with Bristow's? Now that I've achieved my licence, I can pick what I want to do. Do I want to go down and pick up another licence and go for a B2 route, which would cover the electric side of things? or we've always got opportunities open for secondments away, or we had the pilot scheme last August, so the possibilities are open. If you could change anything about the apprenticeship, what would it be and why? The apprenticeship was very good. What would I change and why?
Nothing.
Nothing. It was excellent. No, really good. Our apprenticeship was down in Cirencester for 6 months, then up in Aberdeen, moving around the bases. Excellent to see. You learn names and faces of supervisors and colleagues, and you bump into them again and again. So no, it was excellent. I wouldn't change it.
Better explain why you're here.
Yes, this is the AW189 sim. I'm here on my type course. This is my second type since becoming licensed. So slowly learning the layout of this.
And you're not really flying, are you?
No, not flying. Hopefully I have my eyes out the window if I was.
Thanks very much, Kelly.
Cool, thank
Bye.
you.